Indulge us as we get a taste of the celebrity lifestyle sweetened by Magnum ice cream.
Hey guys, Jessica Smith here at the Belvedere Music Lounge with legendary DJ Paul Oakenfold.
How are you?
I'm good. What are your plans here for Coachella? Like, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I flew in for a conference actually, IMS Music Conference, which was a summit held last night, which was 30 people from the electronic world and 30 people from social media, and it was a wonderful event and great to be a part of. And then today I was doing a private party here. The way it's working out with Coachella, there's so many parties going on during the day, and they're becoming more and more popular.
As somebody that every DJ obviously respects, how do you think that, you know, it's changed from the very first time you started until now?
Well, electronic music's become a lot more popular, as we're all aware, a lot more mainstream. And I think that's good. It's a good thing for the electronic community. There's still the underground side of things, and generally, the more people that get into electronic music, I think the better. Because that's what music's all about, is to share and for people to have a good time. So that's why I think it's a good thing. Some people would disagree with me, but that's their problem.
Now, what kind of music gives you the most pleasure?
Honestly, electronic music.
Electronic music?
I'm very lucky and very fortunate to be in a position where you play music and you see it really makes people happy. We all, we all work. Sometimes you can have a bad day at work, you come home, you put a track on and it makes you feel good. And when you're DJing and playing and you see so many people having such a great time, it's a really wonderful moment.
I know, I like music, cheers me up. I'll start doing like a little dance.
Yeah, can you dance?
Barely. So you have an album coming out, Pop Killer. Tell me a little bit about what the fans can expect from that.
Pop Killer is similar to my last two artist albums. It's collaborations, it's electronic music, it's all up tempo, and it features collaborations from different genres of music. So from rock to hip hop to urban, collaborations with DJs in my own world. So it's a good cross-section of interesting music. I hope people like it.
I think so. Now, Ryan Tedder is a part of that,
right? Yeah, Ryan was on my last album. He did cut three songs with me, and he's on one track on this album.
He's such a great producer, and I love that he's part of OneRepublic, and I'm always intrigued to get everybody's perspective on him, because he's worked with everybty, and it's amazing.
He's one of those special guys that's just naturally gifted, and when I came across him, wow, 5, 6 years ago, he was, you know sometimes when you meet someone that they're just, they've got it, and he has, and
he has it.
Oh, for sure, he's just a great songwriter and has a great voice, and he'll be singing on my album.
Now, with all the touring and everything, what do you do to treat yourself? Like, what do you indulge in?
Well, I think it's important to take care of yourself, you know. So, in terms of health, I'm a fully qualified chef, so I eat the right things, a good balance, and I take a lot of vitamins and work out and go to the spa. You know, it's important to do that.
But what would be your biggest guilty pleasure?
Probably I like desserts, so any kind of big, fat, rich dessert is what I love. And I do have it on the Sundays, you know. I mean, being English, we grew up on roast dinner, so it's a big dinner, a big meal with apple pie and custard or
clotted cream, is that?
Clotted cream. Exactly, you know it. And then you pass out on the sofa.